What's going on, guys? So we are out here in Middlebury, Indiana at the Coachmen Catalina factory to show you some really cool new floor plans and new innovation from the folks over at Catalina. So check this thing out. Now, I know I've filmed similar products to this, and there's a lot of companies that are producing kind of their own flavor, but this one's a little different, and there's something that you may or may not notice about it, but if you haven't noticed it, I'll go over it in a second. Hang tight, I'll be right back. Okay, so what you were looking at in front of you is the Coachmen Catalina Destination Series. This is the Destination RV. This is the 18 RDL. A lot of cool things going on here. It's prepped for a lot of really nice things such as LTE. It's got solar power on board. It's got a solar charge controller. It is a really cool setup with some kind of semi-aggressive Westlake style tires on it. We're not going to talk too much about that, but we're going to focus in on some things that are a little different about this versus what else is on the market. So when you've seen the other videos I've done on similar units, one thing you've probably noticed is this back patio area, which is super cool. It's a nice patio space. But what you may have not noticed about this one that's different than some of the others is just the sheer size of the back patio on this unit. So this has a significantly larger patio than what you typically see. And if you look at the travel trailer next door right here, you can see how much smaller or shorter that patio is than this one. So this patio, if I had to guess, appears to be about maybe 3.5 feet deep. But when we look at this one over here, this one's like twice as deep. This thing is huge, which means you could easily fit like 4 chairs and a table back here, and you have a huge covered space with speakers, JBL speakers, lighting, and power up here also. I believe you can even hang a TV up here. That is really cool. So when you look at, this type of floor plan and setup, they're all trying to kind of do the same thing in a different way. And the different way that the folks at Catalina have done it is giving you a much larger back patio space, which is really nice. But if you look at the sheer height of these things are super tall. Very cool. You got this cool little loft space, or large loft space up top. Let's go ahead and head on up the MORryde step above steps and check this patio out. This is absolutely a massive space. This is really nice. This is one of those units that if you take out to a piece of property, if you take out to a campground and you're next to something beautiful, you can truly spend time out here. And if you close the door, if you close this area off right here, what's also really nice is you have the ability to kind of have your toddlers back here, your animals, without worrying about them getting out. Okay, stepping back and then looking up, check this out. So you have a loft, and then you have the Lippert step above steps, and this is the interior RV bunk ladder step. So a lot of people don't know that they make an exterior and an interior version of this, but you would climb up, and that's your loft up there. Huge space. And again, because of how much larger this back area is, it means your loft is significantly larger as well. So we're gonna climb up into this space to show you real quick. This is probably the equivalent of a queen size bed. So it's a very functional loft, especially for children. And because it comes with the actual ladder that a lot of them don't, you have the capability of actually using it right when you get it. You don't have to go and find a ladder for it. Plus it's nice and blocked right there, so you don't have to worry about the kiddos rolling off. Stepping back this way, you have your theater seating over here. You have these huge windows. Now, these are technically modified sliding doors, and they have this down already, kind of giving away what I was going to show you in a second. But these are modified sliding doors that are designed not to slide. Now, I'm not going to say you couldn't modify them to slide, but they're designed not to slide. They have brackets holding them in place and sealant to prevent them from opening. But I'm sure if you were crafty enough, you could probably figure a way to open these. But check this out. So up top here, you have a projector, and the projector with HDMI and everything else, so you can connect your stuff up there, whatever it is, like a Roku stick or, an Amazon Fire Stick, and it projects onto this. So this rolls down, and you can cover the entire door with it, but it turns into a huge screen, and now you have a theater along with a recliner to actually look at it. That's really cool, especially considering there's no slide outs in this unit. So they're doing a great job taking advantage of the space that they have to give you kind of a one-of-a-kind theater experience in a destination RV. Isn't that cool? And then up top there again, you have your projector. So this is just a very, very cool setup, something you don't typically see. And when you're not watching it, you simply roll that back up and you have all of this beautiful visibility outside of the RV. Now, what's really nice about this is the fact that you know you're going to have a lot of heat coming in, right? If you have the sun facing one side, they use reflective glass to help reflect some of that heat off, but they also give you an air conditioning system directly above, which is really nice, plus a ceiling fan to keep you cool in here, which is going to be a concern for some folks. Now this is also cool, so they put this really nice little table slash ottoman here, and this lifts up. So that's your dinette. You can slide it up to yourself right here. You have some storage for your comforters, your pillows, things like that you can put inside of this space. That is awesome, and it's soft closing as well. Before we head up to the loft, let's look in this space. And the loft is actually the bedroom in this unit also. So you have a drop down, so there's a drop frame in the back which you step down into, which gives you still really good ceiling heights in here. You probably have 6'5" worth of ceiling heights in here. On this side, you have an edge star dishwasher, which is really nice. Something you typically don't see in RVs. Nice stainless steel interior. You have a really nice GE combo washer dryer. Again, something you typically don't see that's included. In here, you have your pantry space. Would have been nice if they put adjustable shelves. Just considering how large of a space this is, it would have been cool to have little slide out shelves or drawers to be able to get to things, simply because you're talking about a pantry that's about 2 feet deep. You do have some storage above the washing machine, which is nice, or the dishwasher and washing machine. There's all your connections right there. On this side, you have a really, really nice kitchen area. This is just a huge, huge space. Typically, countertop space in these units is a challenge, and they've done a great job giving you a tremendous amount of countertop space in here. Plus, you have drawers with a divider. That's nice. You know me, if you don't have drawers in a kitchen, you don't have a kitchen. So I love the fact that they put drawers in here. Looks like you have some more storage. Oh, wow, so you actually have a shelf in here as well. That's nice. It's not just space that is dead. And the only thing I would try to find is where you'd put a trash can. Up here, you have more storage. It is prepped with 4G LTE plus Wi-Fi. That's really nice. You got your Go Power Solar on board as well. More storage. You know, in another floor plan, they put a shelf in here. I think that would have been cool to do in here as well. That dividing shelf gives you, the opportunity to put glasses and plates above each other. Over here you have a 4-burner gas cooktop. This is really nice, and this is a GE profile. This is a full size, well, kind of full size. It's compact compared to like a home, but it's still a full drop-in unit. Nice range. That is a good size oven and stove. Again, 4-burner, cast grills on top. Wow, you have a convection microwave from GE as well. So they're not skimping out on appliances in here at all. You get a lot of appliances. This thing is really equipped well. The backsplash would have been nice if they kind of continued it around, I think, just to make this seem like its own space. I know they're probably just putting it there to protect the back, but still, it just kind of looks like it was put there. You know what I mean? It needs to probably go a little bit further, or shoot, even extend it from here all the way around. That would look really nice. Across you have a really nice GE refrigerator. They have the handles taken off for shipment, but this is a full French door residential refrigerator from GE. Coming back into the bathroom area, you have a door right here. This is going to be a plastic foot flush toilet. Nice storage space for towels and toiletries. Got more storage space right here. This is just going to be a closet, so you can hang your clothes there. More storage right there. More storage here. You have a plastic single basin sink. A lot of space on each side of it, which I really, really like. Over here is your on-demand water heater, which is really nice. Nice medicine cabinet in here as well with a mirror on it. Some storage underneath with a shelf. That's nice. And then you have a really good size shower. So this is like a fifth wheel size shower. This is really nice. You have a seat built into it. This is a great, great size shower. Would have been nice to see like an adjustable shower sprayer arm right here. And that's going to be your vent. Really cool. What do you guys think of this floor plan so far? They've done things a little different than some of the others, and I like it. And before we go up to the upstairs area, I asked if they could put the MSRP inside of these units. So this one is the 18 RDL and has an MSRP of $51,959, which means the sale price on this unit is going to be significantly less than that. So if you see this at a dealership lot, you might see that on a piece of paper, but underneath it you should probably see a sales price that's going to be way, way, way lower than that. So you definitely don't want to go by that. You want to go by whatever the sale price is at a dealership if you see this thing. So it's one thing just to copy, but it's another thing to copy and improve, and I think that they've done a great job here. Let's head up to the master bedroom. So because they've dropped the floor down there, it gives you a lot more height in here. So you probably have, I'm going to say 3 feet, maybe a little bit more worth of space or clearance in here. And it's not difficult at all. If you're on your knees, you could easily crawl around in here, no problem at all. King size mattress up here, a lot of space around. I love the fact that they put a compact fireplace in here, and that would come in really handy since it actually puts heat out and it's not just a cosmetic thing. Big windows on each side, give you a lot of visibility, a lot of storage, a lot of cabinetry, plus you have a vent top up here, and you could easily throw a second AC in here if you wanted. The primary AC is ducted throughout the unit though. You may not need it because this is a relatively small unit, and because of how close you would be sleeping to those vents, the air doesn't have to travel too far to get to you. This is super cool. What do you guys think? Check it out. I really like this floor plan. They've done a great job enhancing a floor plan that's kind of new, upcoming, and trendy at the moment. They've done some really, really great things to make theirs stand out a little bit more. But yeah, this is really nice. Definitely appreciate them for having me out here so I could view some of the new products. I like the projector setup. That would be really cool. I'd be interested to see how bright it is during the daytime though, when a lot of light's coming in here. You'd probably want to close off the curtains if you're going to watch a movie in the daytime. But they also prep it though, so you can move all of this or this over here, and you can put a TV up on the wall over here. You can put a TV over here, and there's also a spot right here for a TV. So you got plenty of opportunities to put TVs in here. You could even use that one to probably mount a TV right here. So if you didn't want to use this as your theater, you could put a TV up here on a swivel arm or something. But again, what are your thoughts? Leave a comment below. Guys, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.